Yo, for the code, by the code.
LeBron, though, I finna slam dunk. Get big on you fake pumps. That pumpin' no fake pump. Bitch fell for the pump fake. Got him talking like first take. Get it right on the first take. Hit the hole in the first
Mic check, mic check. Another episode of Sit Down with Slim, man.
For the code, by the code.
Got G Code in this bitch, man. I seen this nigga G Code. I had a photo shoot. This nigga sitting in the car, rolling the blunt, talking about, "What's up, Slim?" I said, "What the fuck you doing here? It's raining and shit." I said, "What's this nigga doing, man?" This nigga to my shit. I live right here.
Out the bit.
What's going on though, man? Let the people know who G Code is, bro. For the people that don't know.
Cooler, man. I'm DJ G Code from Augusta. You know what I'm saying? Graduate of West Side, 07. Born and raised. Literally. Shout out to Dave Street, you know what I mean?
I ain't gonna lie, I don't know shit about Richmond County schools, so that's why I don't never ask niggas about them. You know what I'm saying?
We ain't that far spread it out. You know?
Shit, I went to school in Columbia County, bro, so I probably ain't even paid no Richmond County schools no attention till I probably was a senior.
I ain't gonna lie,
because I ain't playing no sports or nothing.
I ain't really know about Columbia County until
Move the mic towards you a little bit. There you go.
I ain't really know about Columbia County probably till about high school.
Yeah. See how it go?
Middle school, I didn't even know it was a Evans, Grovetown. I heard of Harlem.
Yeah.
I don't know how we all heard of, maybe because Harlem be on the football highlights for football
and the
Friday
country
night.
hell out there. So niggas be knowing about them because them country ass niggas be out there busting heads in football and shit. But yeah, bro, I always was curious too. How'd you get into DJing? Because when I first met you, you weren't DJing. You was fucking with FAA, right?
Yep. I mean, I was fucking with it when I decided I was gonna do it when I was with them. But 2019, in studio with Hardy one night, we were just vibing. He was like, he seen something, and then I seen it when he said it. He was just like, "Bro, you need to DJ." And I guess ever since then, a year will be August 28th for me DJing. So I was working on producing though for like 3 or 4 years, like in 2014. In 2019, I was real close to like put something out there, but I wasn't quite comfortable with it. So I was like, man, let me pick up DJing. Cause I love music, period. I've always been around music since I've been a child. So I just wanted to have some motion with the music.
What artist you was working with back then?
With producing?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I wasn't working with nobody because I ain't never get to a chance to like push it. Like I was just still like
trying to figure it out.
Yeah, that's what it all stemmed from.
So how you feel about DJing so far since you started?
Man, I love it. It's fun because people think it's just turntables and boom, that's it. But it's so much more. Like it's a lifestyle. You really a street nigga from a music standpoint, but it's like you staying out the way of the bullshit, but you really in the streets in so many aspects, dog. Like and I can say that just from being in the street, but I don't consider myself a street nigga, but just from doing street shit before you became a business individual. Yeah. It's like, damn, it's kind of like the same when I was doing this and that, but but nah, it's fun because you get to like I love like doing different types of music, especially like old school and 90s and just slow jams and stuff that make people like just feel real loved and have a good time.
Did you grow up on that type of music?
I did, but I didn't, bro. I grew up in the church, so I wasn't really allowed to listen to none of that, but you're going to do your thing when you can type thing. And I still had family that was on that type of music and whatnot. And I went to school with people, et cetera, et cetera. Like, it was going to come to you. Being a black person, you're going to get around some good music.
Eventually.
You feel me?
That damn R. Kelly Step in the Name of Love gonna play eventually somewhere.
Hey, that jank be kind of weird when I play his music. Now, I ain't been playing it lately.
Yeah, I noticed that when I do photography, so when I be at events and the song come on, everybody like they be jamming, but like some people be like a little guilty with it.
like I like early in the summer, I played at a few events and ain't nobody really say nothing or look a type of way, but it was like you could feel the energy, like gonna play this whole thing. I'm gonna spin this on that after a while.
Bruh, so how does a DJ go about trying to book events or book any kind of gig?
Shoot, really? It's all off of you. It's how you promote yourself, put yourself out there, let people know you're available. It's plenty of ways, and other than that, depending on God. Like a lot of events I got, I ain't gonna. It was from people that I knew or some people that I didn't know, but the way they came to me, it was out the blue. Like I wasn't kind of expecting it, but it just stuff like that just make you more grateful. But man, DJ like a DJ can just like I can be in Turkey tomorrow and come back to Miami, then come back to Augusta for like I can be a DJ anywhere. So like
that's a great thing about any kind of craft like that.
Yeah, it's plenty of ways to get business, especially with the way technology like building these days to put yourself out there. Like me personally, I kind of wish I would have decided to do this back when I was in my 20s.
Yeah,
because I would have really been. I ain't gonna say really been because I'm rocking and rolling now, but I would have been doing it better, from a better perspective. Put it like that. But everything happened for a reason. I'm a firm believer in that too.
I was about to say that we all wish we started some shit 10 years ago, but we here now.
I might have did it 10 years ago and got into some shit and boom, like
fucked it up forever. But now you here with it. So how did you go from DJing to want to put out your own project? Like some DJ drama, DJ Khaled type shit.
I got the idea from some former associates of mine, and once I started doing the business with them, I still was like, that still was interesting to me. So, and plus I felt like eventually that's something I would eventually just dawned upon because, like you say, DJ drama, Khaled, it's in the culture of being a DJ. Eventually you're gonna do it, and I was like, for some reason, I was back when I first decided I was gonna do it a couple months ago. I was like, I'm gonna drop it on my birthday, and here we are.
What artists you got on the project, and how'd you go about picking the artists you wanted on there?
I be into everybody in the city, to be honest. So there really wasn't no particular. I tried to pick people that I kind of had some type of relationship with or been keeping up with. Might not actually know them, might know of them, but we converse on social media. So I got Two Guard, Floyd in the Sky, Westside Hardy, Spaz Rizzo, Hen, Right Way. I got 32 Evan. I got some names on there people might know, some people might not know, but I feel like people gonna really love it once they hear it because it really catered to the name Random Fire. It's just like you're gonna hear one fire song, then the next one is gonna be another fire song, then another one. So
what how did you structure the project? Like how did you go about how you laid out the songs and what you wanted on there and how you wanted everything to flow?
Man, I wanted to be in a studio with everybody and like create that organic single.
Oh, like that J. Cole shit.
Or what you mean?
Like J. Cole, the compilation project that they did, he had like everybody locked in on some boot camp shit.
At one time.
And they was just
hard.
Cooking shit up.
Yeah, I would have loved to do that. But nah, I was trying to do it single-handedly, artist by artist, book a session, do a thing together, and just make an organic single that nobody ever heard. But I still was able to do that. Only person I probably was able to actually do that with though was my boy Kofe. We made his at his spot, but everybody else was all sent through email or phone. But it's still singles that's unheard, or maybe of course the single debut off of it on Blast of the Mohicans just dropped with me and Westside Hardy. That's on YouTube. And a few maybe others, a few snippets that others probably heard already. But other than that, for the most part, all the songs brand new, 10 songs. Intro make 11. But
speaking of Westside Hardy, can we talk about you in FAA real quick? Like, how'd you get in contact with them and start working with them?
I went to school with them boys, and at Westside. I know them since like 02, 03. They just went when it wasn't no FA at Westside back then, but they kind of had that type of culture already, that demeanor. Like it was a lot of athletes that hung out together, cool as fuck, did this, that, and the third. But after school, that's when they kind of got on the music. Kind of they did. Someone might have been working on music during high school, but FAA they formed like 2011, 2012. And when I dropped out of college, basically, I came home and I had more time to spend with them boys at that point. The link turned into something strong, but now I'm just handling business on my own.
Okay.
DJ G Code, for the code, by the code, yeah. I mean.
Do you know what they got going on though? Because I ain't really been seeing them out there like I used to.
I'm pretty sure they working as usual. You know what I'm saying? Everybody doing good. That I know of. But
so y'all still good? Like,
oh yeah,
y'all ain't nothing happening on no bad terms.
No, just ain't handling business.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that, bro.
I'm handling money, handling them.
All right, so now we got to get into the shits, bro. These verses. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, G Code. You ready for this?
With the verses?
Yeah, the verses. Because you started the verses, right?
I ain't gonna say I started, but I did one.
That was your idea, though, right?
I did too.
I thought the verses was your idea. So how'd the verses come about? Just to get into it.
A close friend of mine gave me an idea about doing it, and again, I probably would have eventually did it because I kind of like I seen somebody on Facebook. I think Cammy got bars, and I think she was talking about doing one with somebody else. So I was thinking.
Oh, shout out to Cammy.
Yeah,
Cammy dope as hell.
Yeah. I was thinking about doing one at some point, but like I said, a close friend of mine shot me an idea about it, and then I took the initiative, and then that's how I did it at studio.
So you did start it. That's what it sounds like.
I mean, I think somebody did theirs like on Facebook Live or whatever. I don't know if somebody actually held one. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Nah, you can you can hold that, bro.
Stamp me the crown for it.
Yeah,
Right.
you can hold that, bro. All right. So here's the thing with the verses. When the industry verses first started, I thought it was some cool shit during the pandemic when everything was locked down or whatever. But when shit started opening back up, I was like, I don't know about this shit. But they found a way to still make it entertaining. Now, with local verses, I feel like it gotta make sense. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like, what was the second one you did? The first one you did, the second one you did was with Lil Nine and Two Guard, right?
Yeah.
What was the first one?
Lingo and Kobe the Shooter.
Okay. Shout out to Kobe the Shooter too.
Yo.
Bruh, what verses would you like to do next if you kept going with the verses? Let's just start there.
I wanted to pop it off with with Itchy and Q Dog.
Damn, you said the same shit I was gonna say. Nigga took my whole goddamn take.
Yeah,
because the whole take I had was I like it got to be somebody that makes sense, and I was gonna say goddamn. I actually was gonna say Itchy and Flyer, and then Q Dog and Trues.
Ooh, I tried to get Trues in one too, but he didn't want to do it at the time. He was,
and the reason why I say all this is because I didn't think that Lil Nas versus Two Guard made sense because they two different type artists and they come from two different type times for real.
Yep. So
I didn't think it really made sense. But like Q Dog and Trues, that should have go up because both them niggas been rapping since they was in high school. So like, you know,
a lot of music.
Yeah.
Two different types.
Yeah.
That would be hard.
Yeah, because like with Lil Nas and Two Guard, it's like Two Guard like a cool ass rapper and Lil Nas like a street rapper. So it kind of like, I don't know, it just don't mesh well to me.
That was a good air versus. Like
yeah. It turned out a lot better than I thought it would be, honestly.
Yeah, they sound complement each other, and then they had a feature at the end with Q Dog on there, but I think I played his verse. But that was on I want to say Q Dog project. But yeah, man, that was a good one.
You plan on doing more verses?
Yeah. Just trying to find the right one for real.
I just gotta ask you then.
Ain't no disrespect to nobody though, cause it's a lot of talented artists, but a lot of people really don't want to do them, or it's just the detail. It's the stipulations in in doing one. It's not that I can't find nobody.
Yeah.
You know.
So I just gotta ask you, dog, what G Cole got going on next? Cause that nigga just like, yeah, whatever come, that's just what we gonna go with.
Shoot, man, I got a lot coming. I like to put it out there when it's ready, type thing.
Yeah.
You feel me? But like I say, I like to DJ for different types of music, all type of events. So you might see me like I'm dropping this album now. Blase. I might be doing a family reunion next weekend, birthday party next weekend, and a cookout in somebody's neighborhood.
You DJing full time now?
Nah, not yet, but that's what the aim is. Like,
okay.
I really said last summer, I think, I want to be DJing by then, but
it's
coming then. It's all for a reason. Like,
you a spiritual person?
I grew up in the church. Like,
so you religious?
I don't know. I'm gonna lie. I don't know what to call it now. Like, it's in me. It's in me.
Because that's where I was going. Because I asked everybody. I be like,
"What's in me?" I pray over my food. I believe in God.
Yeah.
But it's like I always say, it's stuff when I was a child, man. It ain't never sit right with me, like on the inside. And to this day now, it's gonna be 32.
Can we talk about it?
32.
Because I really want to know about it.
What that?
The stuff that don't sit right with you with religion.
Just like the basic stuff, like fornication and adultery and murder, all the stuff that people who made that Bible, dog, the same people who made that Bible, doing the same stuff.
Yeah.
I ain't shine towards nobody. I ain't cross nobody out, judge nobody. I'm just calling it how I see it or how I feel.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the stuff of that nature. Like, man, you about to get me in trouble.
Nah, you good, bro. This is a safe space, bro. This is a safe space. I promise you.
I'm fucking with you, but
and it's a positive podcast because I don't know if you've seen my other podcast. I'll be going in about this topic. I'm keeping this one cool though.
But
I ain't gonna lie. My issue with church. And I tell this story all the time. Last time I went to the church, my homeboy drugged me there. He told me it was going to be something it wasn't. And it was like some our generation versus our parents' generation type debates. And the parents was all going in, bashing people for wearing jeans to church and talking about gay people this, gay people that. And I'm talking about, I'm not even exaggerating, bro. I'm talking about like 85% of their kids was gay. Yeah. Like obviously gay, like flamboyantly gay. And they was just... taking a blind eye to it. And I'm like, damn, eventually you're going to have to accept this person for who they is. Yeah, the church thing a little iffy with me, dog.
Don't get me wrong, it's a good purpose in church, but
correct.
You don't have to go to church. That ain't if you don't go, your life is not over. Like the pandemic just showed that we couldn't go to church. So my dude, she was on church every weekend on YouTube. She still be on there sometimes. She can't make it. So, like,
did you have one of them like real religious households though? Like the first time you came home with a tattoo, they was on your ass.
Ooh,
one of them ones.
Couldn't even get a tattoo because when I was born, like I said, on Dave Street, and I was in my grandma's house. But I grew up. My parents were still married, but it was me, my parents, my grandma, and my brother. So. My grandma, she the one that got us going to church. Then my parents, they grow into it, and then we born into it. Boom, there you go. But our church was in the hood. I'm talking about church in the middle of the trenches, boy.
Yeah.
And there you go. So it's like they tried to, tell us not to be around them folks growing up. But y'all still going to witness to them. And then when you grow older, you see that them people really ain't there to just throw it off. It's just they don't. So many people don't know no better, bro, from the start. And it's like, that's really all they be knowing, dog. Some, they choose to be dumb, stupid. It's going to be those. But a lot of folks really just don't be knowing, bro. And
that's most people that's that come from the streets.
For real, dog. And
I told somebody that recently because I got family in Virginia, and they from a real small town in Virginia. And I noticed, I was like, oh, these niggas just don't know nothing else. Like, all they grew up seeing, only nigga they ever seen successful was a nigga that sold dope. So they don't know shit else.
When they be rapping about that, they be telling the truth, dog.
Yeah. It's crazy like hearing somebody rap about it and then seeing it, because I ain't gonna lie, I'm a military brat. Yeah. So I grew up seeing like officers making six figures. Yeah. So I was around people that had a little bit of money. Then I moved to Columbia County when I was like 13 or 14, and that's when I started having, white friends with parents that was doctors and shit like that. Yeah. So I understood that type of thing. But being like around my family, and seeing them not knowing nothing, like not seeing none of that shit. Yeah. And it's like, bro, you kind of get why a nigga pick up a pack and be like, yeah, I'm going to get rich off this. Because a nigga can't hoop, nigga can't rap. And the only other way he know is dope because the nigga in his neighborhood.
And EDD and PPP. They going crazy.
Hey, man, I heard them people got them coming after them folks with them PPP. They got to pay that shit back too.
Sometimes I just say a prayer for everybody who done it. Cause,
yeah, dog. It sounded good at first, though, right?
Yeah. It always sounds good when there's a lot of bands involved. It always sound good. Hey.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. When the PPP first...
I can't afford no more backdrop, boy.
Bro, when the PPP first came out, bro, I was jealous, bro. I was like, damn, nigga in Miami on Monday, nigga in goddamn Denver Wednesday, nigga in LA Friday. I'm like, man, I'm trying to get
I'm like, yeah, these niggas turned up. Just be safe. Just be safe,
but I'm trying to go outside with them niggas, though. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, bro, I can't even get outside with these boys. Not like that, bro.
You gotta be a normal adult throughout the week.
Yeah. And these niggas just own it, bro. Niggas quitting their jobs.
For real.
So they getting the PPP loan and they getting unemployment checks. Niggas getting $1,200 a week off unemployment.
People got it on the door now. Everywhere, wherever they can put it, now hiring. Like, your receipt, it might say now hiring.
Yeah, bro. McDonald's got them paying $9.50 an hour, boy.
That still ain't enough, man.
It still ain't shit.
Still respect, dog.
Bruh, it's a lot more than what we made though when we was young. Nigga, I think last time I worked at McDonald's, I think I made $5.50.
I did the BK a couple years ago. Like, I did it for like 2 years a couple years ago. Yeah.
That shit on the move, huh?
Hell no. I was doing it on the side. Yeah. But just on the side still. Whew.
Bro.
It's still, man. Yeah, I appreciate going through stuff like that because it teach you how to embrace different aspects of life for just being grateful, dog. Like just for the other country, dog, what's going on in Afghanistan.
Yeah.
What's the other one?
North Korea.
North Korea, man. It's probably about a good 10 on it can go down the line.
Yeah, for real.
We got it made over here, dog. We got it made.
I'm so happy to hear you say that too, because my nigga Blue that do the podcast with me. My nigga,
shout out to Blue. Boy.
Nah, don't shout out to Blue.
That's my boy there, boy.
Nah, that nigga Blue some bullshit, bro.
Blue for governor.
Nah, hell nah. Did you see? You ain't seen the recent shit. My nigga Blue. So last week episode, my nigga Blue said that he was gonna give all black people $4 million a piece reparations.
For fucking president.
Hold up, let me tell you the story now. Don't get excited. Let me tell you the story. So me and this nigga is in Texas this weekend, and this Blue first time in Texas, he know it was that many Mexicans there. So, we just talking about government and politics and everything. And I'm explaining to Blue like, yeah, you can't give niggas $4 million a piece. That's like $1.76 gazillion. And Blue goes, pull your calculator out, Slim. I pull it out. And he was like, so if we got $1 trillion, how much would it be? Okay, $500 trillion. So I think we got the $500 trillion, which equal 300,000 a piece for each American. Yeah. For each black American. Now, he came up with an updated platinum plan, because Donald Trump had the platinum plan before he got out of office. He came up with an updated one where he was gonna give black people all $300,000 in cash. And he gonna give white people free Chick-fil-A for life, and each white family get a free Toyota Corolla.
Who
just the
said
family. Blue.
Man, hey, you really can't knock it. You getting that Toyota, boy. That gonna last for a good 20 years.
Hell yeah, but Toyota's known to last about 400,000 miles.
He said we get how much?
300,000 a piece. Each black American.
And the wife will get Chick-fil-A. Who you shot at?
But he said that's how he gonna get it approved. That's how he gonna get the white vote.
Get it approved.
And see, he ain't say this on camera, but I'm gonna put the people on game. Mm-hmm. The reason why he's offering that is because he's gonna say 300,000, but we gonna settle for 100,000.
Wow, you right about that. Shoot, all right.
Shit, whatever you gonna give me.
Still enough to quit.
Yeah.
Still enough to quit my job.
And he said the real hustler's gonna flip it. Everybody else, just do your thing. Enjoy life. We deserve it.
Nigga going straight to Dior and Jordan.
Nigga, what? I said that. I said Jordan gonna pull up. He gonna pull up to a parking lot with goddamn dump trucks.
Yeah, I seen you say that.
Yeah, niggas just gonna throw that shit in the goddamn truck, bro.
You right. We get $4 billion, $2 billion going to Jordan.
Yeah, for real. Because he already a billionaire off of us.
He gonna have your own planet.
Own planet? Nigga, he gonna be pulling up on white people like, oh, you fucking brokey. You know what I'm saying? Like, that nigga gonna be up. He gonna be shitting on the Illuminati, everything. But yeah, man, I ain't trying to keep you too long, man.
All good.
Anything else you want to tell the people before we get up off of here, bro?
Shoot, Random Fire mixtape, my first mixtape. You see it on the shirt.
And if y'all want y'all mixtape on the shirt, y'all holler at me.
Yeah, man, this ain't hard. Can I go up to the camera a little bit?
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't see it.
Make sure that shit locked in on you.
Get on the knee. There you go. Random Fight. I met Son Young Ho this Friday.
Hold on, talking to the mic. Say it again.
I met Son Young Ho August 27th this Friday for my birthday. Turning 32 like the old Shaq. Well, kind of like the beginning Shaq, Orlando.
Yeah, hell yeah. Rookie Shaq.
Some Young Ho. I think it's 5'13". Let me make sure. But Fifth Street, bro.
Why did some young hoes start having dancers in their club? Like, who idea that was?
Augusta, because I see Truth be having them too, right?
Nah, I ain't.
519 Broad Street. My bad, 519 Broad Street. But yeah, I think that's just becoming the culture now. Cause I seen Trouble talking about like, man, if I'm going to a lounge spot for just some wings, don't be having no dancers in there that trying to approach me to get some dance and tip money, cause I ain't come for that.
Yeah, facts.
Like if
I'm on the same shit though. Like if I want to go to street club, I'm gonna go to street club.
If I go to Juicy Crab or Top Crab and they don't have them, but places like that might have some dancers in the A, and they were like, they come shaking their ass on you like, I want some money, blah blah blah. Hold up, I ain't come for that. Like,
hell nah, I'm in here to eat wings, baby. Take that shit somewhere else. Now later on, after I get these drinks in me, I might got you. If you at the booty club when I get there,
they getting feeling good. Think he in the strip club.
Yeah. But yeah, man, that's all we got for this episode, man. We out.
Peace, West Side.
And make sure y'all check G Code out, man, for real, man.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be on all streaming platform, like I say. And the video on YouTube, Last of the Mohican, West Side Hardy. The West Vet just dropped.
Next verse is podcast versus Slim versus Cooks.